We're diving into a comparison of Entity Framework, LINQ to SQL, and ADO.NET with stored procedures. 1. Let's start with ADO.NET using stored procedures. This is the most basic approach, offering direct control over your database interactions. You write SQL stored procedures, and your CPy code calls them using ADO.NET classes. It's powerful, offering maximum flexibility and performance when carefully optimized, but requires writing a lot of boilerplate code for data access. 2. Next up is LINQ to SQL. This is a simpler, more object-oriented approach than ADO.NET. It maps your database tables directly to CPy classes, allowing you to query your database using LINQ, Language Integrated Query. LINQ provides a cleaner, more readable syntax compared to writing raw SQL, simplifying database operations significantly. However, LINQ to SQL is now considered legacy and is not actively developed by Microsoft, so it's not the best choice for new projects. 3. Finally, we have Entity Framework, EF. EF is Microsoft's current flagship ORM, Object Relational Mapper. It offers a more abstract and flexible approach than LINQ to SQL, providing features like change tracking, lazy loading, and support for different database systems. EF allows you to work with your database using objects, making data access much cleaner and easier to manage than ADO.NET. It also offers different approaches like code first, database first, and model first for defining your data model. You can use EF with stored procedures, integrating them into your object-oriented data access layer. 4. Now, let's compare the three. ADO.NET with stored procedures gives you the most control and potentially the best performance if optimized correctly, but demands more coding effort. LINQ to SQL provides a convenient middle ground, but its lack of active development makes it less desirable for new projects. Entity Framework offers the highest level of abstraction and is the most flexible and feature-rich, but might have a slight performance overhead compared to directly using stored procedures in ADO.NET in certain scenarios. The best choice depends on your project's specific needs and complexity. For simpler projects, LINQ to SQL, if you are willing to accept the limitations, or even well-crafted ADO.NET code might suffice. But for larger, more complex projects, Entity Framework's flexibility and features make it a better long-term investment. Remember that even with Entity Framework, you can still leverage the performance benefits of stored procedures for complex or performance-critical operations. Ultimately, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each approach will empower you to make the best technology choice for your application.